Tonight, President-elect Trump is already working to execute his campaign promises, including a mass deportation plan. Political reporter Rachel Louise Just takes a closer look at what it might mean here in Arizona.
Trump has made mass deportations a cornerstone of his candidacy, but he carried out very few when he was in office. The Migration Policy Institute analyzed the data and reports the most deportations in America were actually carried out by his predecessor.
By far the most largest scale mass deportations occurred during the Obama administration.
Over 3 million people were believed to be deported. Trump has referenced a different deportation operation by Dwight Eisenhower as his blueprint. The official name given to Eisenhower's operation includes a slur usually used for Mexican immigrants.
We know less about Operation Wetback, what was called Operation Wetback. There were prior versions of mass deportation that were kind of similar, going back even until to the 30s and 40s.
It's believed as many as 1.3 million people were deported under that operation, though the number is debated. At the time, employers who use undocumented immigrants for labor collaborated with the federal government because Eisenhower promised them he would fill the emptied positions. Trump has not yet made any such promises.
That's going to be a big question mark is how they're going to approach the business owners and the business community who they're going to be taking workers away from.
And under the current system, Trump faces many challenges.
It's not going to be as easy as it was in the 1950s from a legal perspective.
Once he finds the undocumented people, which will be a challenge in and of itself, he'll need warrants.
You need probable cause that there's been a violation of the law happening in that location, and that takes investigation and ultimately a lot of resources to gather that evidence.
He'll need the support of law enforcement who may not want to put resources into the operations. And even if they do.
To accomplish a huge increase in the number of deportations, you need a huge number of law enforcement resources.
But that's the current system. Trump is about to have control over the White House, Supreme Court, Senate, and maybe House. And he may well change our systems to fit his policies.
The extent to which the Supreme Court is going to serve as a bulwark protecting the rights of constitutional rights of immigrants rather than sort of becoming a facilitator of the Trump administration's anti-immigrant campaign remains to be seen.
For ABC15's political team, I'm Rachel Louise Just.